we exert 15 newtons vertically upward on a distance of 0.85 meters. Okay, so on a baseball. So here's the idea, right? We're going to exert this force upward, 15 newtons, which is, by the way, this thing probably weighs about, let's see, let's figure it out, 0.145. The force of gravity on this times 9.8 is about 1.4 newtons, right? So we're exerting a force way bigger than the force of gravity on it, right? So it's going to gain potential and kinetic. So we exert that force over a distance of 0.850, so 85 centimeters, right? I think you always have to draw a picture for these guys, right? To what height? So it's gonna speed up. When it reaches this point, it's gonna be moving upward with some speed, right? And we could ask, what's its speed at that point, right? But I think we asked that one later. But here it just says, how high does it go? Okay, so in picture 2, it's at the top, right? And it's not moving, because if you're moving, you're not at the top, are you? Okay, so left side of the equation is this. Right side is there, okay? Now, I think, what are the things we can have? We can have force times distance, we can have mgh, we can have 1/2 mv squared, okay? Now, let's assume that, okay, they say it's initially motionless, right? So on the left side of the equation, no kinetic energy. It's also starting from the lowest point, so it doesn't have any mgh, but there is a force times a distance that speeds it up. So on the left side, all we have is force times distance, okay? Now, on the right side, okay, there's no mention of a force slowing it down. And by the way, gravity, don't put gravity in there, because this takes into account gravity, right? It's not moving, so it's not no 1/2 mv squared. It's got mgh, right? That's fun, right? So the force times the distance equals the mgh. Yeah, we can do this. Okay, so force times distance turns into mgh. So let's figure this out. So 15 times 0.850, that's our force times our distance, right? Turns into mgh, so 0.145 times 9.8 times some height, right? That's fun. Okay, so 15 times 0.85 divided by 0.145 divided by 9.8 is 8.97. So the height is 8.97 meters. Ta-da.